Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Rockport, Texas, sunny, 92 degrees. Winds are 11 miles an hour with 14-mile-an-hour gusts. Blue skies, got a little bit of fluff out there. I just had my radio on and couldn't really find any music that I liked, and I was wondering what were the big songs 50 years ago today. And we did a quick internet search. Here's the chart. 50 years ago today, I would have been 13 years old. Let me see. Number 8, Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain and Tennille. Number 7, Someone Saved My Life Tonight, Elton John. Number 6, Please, Mr. Please, Olivia Newton-John. Number 5, Listen to What the Man Said, Paul McCartney and Wings. Number 4, One of These Nights by the Eagles. Number 3, The Hustle, Van McCoy and Soul City. Number 2, Jive Talkin' by the Bee Gees. I guess disco was big 50 years ago when we went through that. And number 1 hit 50 years ago today, I'm Not in Love by 10cc. So I think out of that, I would listen to the Eagles and Wings. And I don't want to say I wouldn't. That's not one of my favorite Elton John songs, but might skip all the disco completely. This is our downtown area here in Rockport, and it looks pretty much abandoned today. I do have someone riding with me today.
What's blue and doesn't weigh very much? Light blue.
It's all about the laugh. It's all about the laugh. I do want to thank my friends at Ari's World. They sent me a gift through Super Chat, so thank you very much, guys. And I also want to thank my buddy RK Matt. Matt sent me a gift through Cash App. So thank you to both of you. Greatly appreciated. I wanted to take a minute and recommend a movie I watched last night. Maybe some of you have seen it. It's called Old Henry. It came out in 2021. It's got a 7.3 on Internet Movie Database, which is a pretty high score. And it stars Tim Blake Nelson. He was Buster Scruggs in The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and he's in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and Donnie Brasco, and 50 other movies. But he's just one of those actors. If he's in a movie, I'd probably watch the movie just because he's in it. But it's a Western, post-Civil War, and it's got that cool look of the old Westerns, and I think it's about an hour and a half long, and I'm glad I watched it. Just pulling over here to let this car go by. We're on Water Street, of course, the world-famous Water Street. Well, as some of you locals might know, a kayaker went missing in Nueces Bay. They found his kayak 2 days ago. Yesterday, they found a body right by the Motel 6 there. It's right on the causeway. Nueces Bay is between Portland and, say, North Beach. When you go across that causeway, Nueces Bay is on the right, and Corpus Christi Bay is on your left once you get out there a little bit. But they did identify the body today. He was 63 years old, which is, again, how old I am. And his name was Rodney Wood. And cause of death is pending a toxicology report. But they don't believe there was any foul play involved. And I know when I went by there, they had searching for him, the Coast Guard. I saw DPS, game wardens, police, and sheriff's office cars. I even saw some Port Authority cars over there. So I'm glad they were able to locate the body. It seems like we've had a bunch of those single males and kayakers go missing, and then the body coming up lately, even in Port Aransas and Lake Corpus Christi. It's I guess it's doing something you love. There's a dog up here. There's people with a dog. Can't really tell what kind of dog it is. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. That's a happy puppy. Looks like a younger dog. He's all fired up and ready to go. We got time for one more?
Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera.
I picture them making this, some guys in his studio with a microphone. We're going to need a different laugh from you, Bill. It's a gorgeous day. And I'm not going to take up a lot of your time today. We're going to keep it right around 10 or 11 minutes. It's a gorgeous sky. It's just hot. There is a nice breeze blowing, and that helps. I didn't look to see what the humidity was today, but it just doesn't feel as hot as it has been feeling. I did not have to drive Silas to Sinton today. He got one of his buddies to drive him. I wouldn't have minded. I looked up some locations to film out there. It is funny, poor Sinton. I always Google things to do in Sinton, and it said Justice Brewing Company, and we did a video from there years ago. It was veterans who opened up a brewing company, mostly like legal moonshine, flavored moonshine, and that closed years ago. So pretty bad when the number one thing to do in your town closes. You think number two would have moved up to number one. Number two was a small park, but I would have liked to go to the few top things in Sinton. I'm sure we'll have lots of excuses to go to Sinton. It's only 30 minutes away or so. I'm just hanging around Rockport today and going a long drive for the Saturday video. Not sure where I want to go yet. I'm looking at all the little towns on the maps, and I've made videos from all of them. I guess if we haven't been there in a while, if we haven't been there in a few years, I think it's safe to go back. I don't think towns like Blessing, Texas have changed that much, but other towns like Palacios very well could have. We'll have to see. Kind of done the Port Lavaca area a whole mess of times, so we need to give them a break. Some people want to go to Port O'Connor. If I go to Port O'Connor, I might as well go to Indianola and Port Lavaca. But I'm kind of waiting until I'm back living in my truck. I'm still in the apartment right now. And that way it's less driving. I can go there and make a video and sleep for free on the beach overnight there and get up the next morning and go to the next town and be more well rested. I think that's the way to go. What do you say, buddy? You got one more?
Did you know that 97% of the world is stupid? Luckily, I'm the other 5%.
I bet you that's a registered voter. That is definitely a registered voter. I like the dad joke button. It's going to be here for August. Then we'll have to get a different joke button. See what we can find. Well, guys, I greatly appreciate your time. Look at the fluffy white clouds. There's the American Legion up there on the left. I don't think they have anything going on yet today. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.